All right. Hey. How's everybody doing? Well, all right. Woo, let's get it. All right. They say you can always tell a Morehouse man, but you can't tell him much. But you can trust a Morehouse man to tell you the truth. Georgia, here's what we have to say to those who would doubt our voice, doubt our power, doubt our vote. This part is over. Like my brother Spike's gonna tell you, we've been turning out, we've been turning up, but we can't stop now. Georgia, we got 12 days to choose which way our country is gonna go from here, which way our future is gonna go from here. That's why I'm so fired up to be here with y'all. And that's why I'm so proud to support our next President of the United States, Kamala Harris. You don't have to wait till Election Day to show your support. You can go vote early, right now, in any polling place in your county. Showing up at the polls is the only way we can deliver Kamala Harris' future. She's running on a vision to lead our country forward. A vision built on hope, built on faith, and built on opportunity. Built on the belief that we can build a brighter future by lifting each other up and not tearing each other down. She's running on a proven track record of fighting for the people, standing up to bullies, protecting the most vulnerable, and taking on the toughest fights. And we've heard her favorite curse word is a favorite of mine too. But I ain't gonna say that word. But I don't know about you, but that's the kind of president I can stand behind. That's the kind of president I can see leading our country forward. Now, as for the unmentionable, we've seen that horror show before. And there's no way, no how we gonna make America great again. We are not going back. That's right. That's right. We're not going back. We're not going back. Oh, yeah. So, Georgia, we can't let up. We got 12 days to run through the tape. We got to knock on doors. We got to make some calls. We got to get our families, our friends, our neighbors' neighbors to turn out, to turn up and turn out. But most of all, we got to show them all our vote is our voice. Our voice is our power. And our power is how we win. Thank you. We are not going back. You damn right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's Spellman at? What's up, George? How you doing? It always feels good to come home. I'm a Grady baby. Born right here, March 20, 1957, in Atlanta. I'm a third-generation Spelman Morehouse legacy. And it's homecoming. Power is knowing your past. And right now, we're 12 days out from the most pivotal election of our times. There's nowhere else, even Madison Square Garden. I'd rather be here tonight or Yankee Stadium. We're in the World Series. Because let me tell you, Georgia's where our future is being written. No joke. Georgia, you've been showing up and showing out. Smash into smithereens every voting records left and right. Turn it out in full force. Now, you gotta listen to science. I'm dropping science right here. No matter what kind of shenanigans, skullduggery, and subterfuge, the okey doke, the flim flam, we're not going for that. Are we going for that? Hell no! One more time. One more. Hell to the die! It's coming, it's coming. But you know what, Georgia? We ain't done yet. We've got 12 days. That's a dozen. And we don't have a second to lose. Now, if we want to move forward, not backward, now if we want to fight for the one candidate in this election who's fighting for us, now if we stand with the one candidate who's standing up for us, now if we raise our voice for the one who's speaking up for us, our sister Kamala Harris, the VP. Now what are we going to do? Almost done. And look, I don't even have to ask, do you know, do you know, do you know, do you know? You already know what time it is. That we don't have a moment to lose. We want to stop that other guy. I don't call him by his name. I call him Agent Orange. You dig? Sure enough, we cannot be hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Now you know where that's from. Power is knowing your past, and to know our past is power. And sisters and brothers, right now it's time to choose direction we want for the future. We get to decide. So we gotta wake up. We gotta open our eyes to what's at stake. And to quote Parliament Funkadelic, we gotta turn this mother out. Now you know about P-Funk. We have to approach this like everything is on the line. I'm not exaggerating. This is a life and death situation. We gotta wake up. You can't hear me. I'm not starting over. Anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming out. You look beautiful from here. Sisters and brothers, all races, gender, we have to fight. We fight, we win. We fight, we fight, we fight, we fight. Sure enough.
because of what Donald Trump did. She would be here.
Welcome to DeKalb County, Georgia! Before I say one more word, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. I am a black man, and I am all in for Kamala Harris! I want all the men to join with me and say, vote, 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 vote. All right, give yourselves a hand. My name is Michael Thurman, and I was born and raised right here in the state of Georgia. I am proud to call the Peach State my home. And today, I am honored, I am pleased to be serving as the CEO of DeKalb County, Georgia. DeKalb is one of the bluest, most democratic counties in the United States of America. Like many of you, I have had opportunities in my life presented to me. I stand here today as a living testament to the power of prayer and hard work. I stand here today because men like my father, who was a Georgia sharecropper, who could not read and write, but never lost faith in the American dream. And I benefited from support from the federal government, from those who believed in me, oftentimes when I didn't believe in myself. And now today, Georgia, we are standing on the precipice not just of an election, but of the future of the United States of America. We do not, and we will not, allow the next leader of the United States of America to drag us back, to take us back to a dark time, to hatred and fear and division. What we need is the next president, who is now the vice president, who will give us a new way forward. We know that Vice President Kamala Harris knows the good things that America can do. She's not locked in negativity and misogyny. She believes in America and she believes in the American dream. With her leadership, we will praise a path that is a new way forward for this nation. She will work hard for working people, for working families. She will create new opportunities for black men and white men and brown men. She will create a new America that will embrace all of us and not turn away from us. Say no to Donald Trump. Say no to hatred. Say no to division. Say no to hatred. Say no to say no, 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 no. So I'll leave you with this. Polls don't vote, but we do. I need you to go to early vote. I need you on election day. And I want us to cast a vote. And I'll tell you, if you can't go vote for yourself, vote for your daughter, vote for your son, vote for your grandmama, vote for Big Mama who couldn't vote. But all I want you to do, I'll leave it with one word. Say it with me. Vote, 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 vote.
What's up, everybody? Man, it's good to be at home in Georgia's 4th Congressional District. Welcome, everybody. So proud to honor our Vice President, who's soon to be our next President, Kamala Harris, right here in Clarkston, Georgia. You know, it's no mistake that Vice President Harris is coming to Clarkston, Georgia, the Ellis Island of the South is what it's called, a refugee resettlement hub, 50 different countries represented at least here among the the people of this district. And those are hard-working people. These are our brothers and sisters, our neighbors. They are our police officers and firefighters and teachers. They are our researchers. They are our doctors. They are who we are. They are part of the fabric of America, and I'm happy to represent them. My name is Hank Johnson, and it's so great to be with you tonight. Georgia is the beating heart of the civil rights movement. From Martin Luther King Jr. to the late Congressman John Lewis, we've been on the forefront of the fight for freedom. In 2020, after decades of tireless organizing and grassroots efforts, you and I, we flipped Georgia. We flipped Georgia blue for the first time in nearly 30 years. And then we did it again. We sent Senator Raphael Warnock and the first black senator from Georgia, senior pastor of the exact same church where Martin Luther King Jr. preached. And we also elected Senator John Ossoff, the Peach State's first Jewish senator. Sent them both to Washington and delivered a Democratic majority. And you know what? We're going to do the same thing again on November 5th. Georgia, we know what's at stake. On January 6th, we saw that Donald Trump cares more about his own power than he does about our democracy. It is essential, don't boo, vote, to borrow, that's what my friend Barack Obama likes to do. But it's okay to boo sometime. It's essential, ladies and gentlemen, that we elect a leader who will uphold our democratic institutions and fight for our future and fight for our freedoms. And that leader is Vice President Kamala Harris. As president, she will protect the Affordable Care Act from all kinds of concepts. And as president, she will work to restore reproductive freedom for all Americans. And as president, she will cut taxes for the middle class, because she knows that when our middle class is strong, America is strong. And as president, Kamala Harris will sign the John Lewis Voting Rights Act into law. So Georgia, our vote makes a real difference. As Congressman Lewis said, we need to get in trouble. Necessary trouble. Good trouble. To help redeem the soul of America. So Georgia, y'all ready for some good trouble? Let's get in some good trouble now. Let's vote, 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 vote.
DeKalb County. Okay, can y'all hear me all the way in the back? DeKalb County. DeKalb County President Barack Obama is in the building. DeKalb County Vice President Kamala Harris is in the building. Now, you all saw she did a town hall last night. She did a great job. You know, it was supposed to be a debate. But Big Bad Donald lost the last one so bad he chickened out. Donald Trump can't defend his record. Can Donald Trump defend overturning Roe v. Wade? Can Donald Trump defend calling killed, wounded, and captured American service members suckers and losers? Can Donald Trump defend raising a violent mob that assaulted the United States Capitol? My goodness. My goodness. What has happened to the GOP? See, there's a reason that the team behind Kamala isn't just Democrats, it's independents, it's Republicans, it's Americans. Shoot, it seems like it's just about Donald Trump's entire former White House staff. But think about this. Think about this, Clarkston. John Kelly, a former Marine Corps general, Donald Trump's top aide in the White House. He says Trump, quote, has nothing but contempt for our democratic institutions, our Constitution, and the rule of law. That's the man who worked most closely for Donald Trump when Donald Trump was in the White House. General Kelly said that Trump longed for generals like Adolf Hitler had. Come on, Georgia. This man is no good, bad news, and it's up to us to stop him. DeKalb County, are you ready to elect Kamala Harris the next President of the United States? This election will be won or lost here in Georgia. America's future will be won or lost here in Georgia. So, Georgia, are you ready to win? We have the power to elect to the presidency a tough, principled, experienced prosecutor, United States Senator, Vice President of the United States in Kamala Harris. You know, as vice president, she helped shepherd the infrastructure law through the Senate to pull out lead pipes and expand broadband. She cast the deciding votes to supercharge manufacturing in Georgia and to fight climate change, to cap the cost of insulin for seniors, to negotiate lower drug prices through Medicare, and she's ready to keep fighting for us. The other guy only fights for himself. And DeKalb County, I'm glad to see you here. I'm glad to see you here. You look beautiful, by the way. You look beautiful. I'm glad to see you here, but for these next few days, we also need you out there, knocking on doors, making phone calls, making sure your cousin and your neighbor vote, and your cousin's neighbor and your neighbor's cousin vote. You hear me, DeKalb County? John Lewis. Congressman John Lewis. John Lewis bled on that bridge so we could rise to this moment, Georgia. He was 25 years old, and they broke his skull for daring to demand the right to vote. In Georgia, you have proven again and again the power of that vote, even when they counted you out. When Raphael and I were running 4 years ago, they said it was impossible, but then you picked me up, and you picked Raphael up, and you carried us on your shoulders. You did that, Georgia. And when the whole nation looked to Georgia, you elected to the U.S. Senate a black pastor who holds Dr. King's pulpit at Ebenezer Baptist Church and the young Jewish son of an immigrant. You did that, Georgia. Well, Georgia, now the whole nation looks to us again. Georgia, the whole nation looks to us again to elect Kamala Harris and turn the page on Donald Trump once and for all. So, Georgia, are you ready to work? Georgia, are you ready to win? 12 more days. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you.